Hello and welcome to the series of our guideline videos for healthcare professionals. In this video, we will cover key concerns for healthcare professionals, especially GP doctors, seeking jobs in the UAE in 2025. For this, first we will try to understand the job market for this sector and the factors which may influence your job search here. We will also try to find the answer that if it is hypersaturated to find jobs in this sector, and should GPs or other healthcare professionals accept jobs with low salaries? And most importantly, what are some of the qualities hiring managers are looking for? And finally, how fake recruiters are creating more problems for potential candidates in the UAE? This is Dr. Mohammed from Interface Medical Education, and I will try to explore and evaluate these points more realistically. So keep watching this video till the end. I am sure that after watching this complete video, you will be able to understand many things related to jobbing situation in healthcare industry and how can you crack better opportunities in the year 2025. Before starting this video, we would also like to invite you to watch many of our videos made for healthcare professionals. I will request you guys to subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon to enjoy more of such informative videos in future, and of course, if you like this video then, do not hesitate to hit the like button and send us your valuable comments. So let's get started now. Being a healthcare professional, when it comes to the UAE, you start dreaming of cutting-edge architecture, luxurious and relaxing lifestyle, flourishing opportunities, and so on and so forth. But on the ground, competition can be intense, and navigating the job market requires understanding both the opportunities and challenges. More specifically, being a GP doctor, there is a tough competition on each opportunity these days in UAE, especially in the Emirates of Dubai and Abu Dhabi. But why is there tough competition when the demand is high? To understand this, we have to first look at this amazing transformation this region has undergone, especially in recent decades. Heavy investment has been made in health infrastructure, both in government and private sector, making it a service hub in medical industry, not just for the Middle East, but for the whole world, especially for the Western world. On the other hand, the UAE medical tourism policy has significantly geared health facilities to offer top-tier treatments plans across a variety of specialties, including cardiology, orthopedics, cancer treatments, cosmetic and other robotic surgeries, where patients can access some of the most advanced and innovative healthcare solutions available. And because of meeting this demand, more hospitals and clinics have been built, especially in cities like Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah. In Dubai alone, there are almost 5,000 medical facilities till the year 2024. With more hospitals and clinics being built, shouldn't there be lesser competition? So why is it getting tough day by day? The major reason is international recruitment. For a healthcare job in UAE, where there used to be competition among professionals from subcontinent only, now it has attracted best GPs or other healthcare professionals from different parts of the world, especially from Europe, Australia and from other developed countries, who have comparatively a good healthcare system. It's not just native doctors from those developed countries who are preferred by health facilities in UAE, but also IMGs who have any degree attachment or more preferably clinical experience in any such country have good demand here. Ultimately, such GPs specifically and other health professionals in general occupy most of the top-notch positions from health facilities here, resulting in a tough competition for each leftover job among GPs from India, Pakistan and Bangladesh. There are some other factors which may influence your job hunt as a healthcare professional in the UAE. Understanding UAE's more business-oriented healthcare system, networking and leveraging connections, focus on Emiratization. Like, understanding this factor can be a bit disorienting at first, but the fact is that many private clinics in the UAE operate with a strong focus on revenue generation, which sometimes conflict with the more patient-centered approach found in some countries. Therefore, the art of selling your service to your customer, who indeed is a patient, will not only help you find a better job, but will also help you survive and flourish in this type of market. Networking can be a powerful tool to find the right GP or other healthcare jobs in the UAE. No matter if you are fresh in this market, utilizing these social networking tools, especially LinkedIn wisely, can connect you with the best professionals having good connections or having access to job opportunities that aren't always advertised in the UAE health market. Similarly, attending healthcare conferences and joining medical associations can open the doors of best opportunities for you. We have separately made a detailed video on this factor, which can significantly improve your chances for getting a right job. You can find the link to this video here, as well as in the description section. While Emiratization is becoming more prominent, where UAE government is encouraging local Emiratis to take up position in public and private healthcare sector, but because of having relatively small number of Emirati qualified healthcare professionals, the healthcare sector remains largely reliant on expatriate professionals, especially in private sector currently. Although there is somehow less pressure on specialized roles, for GPs, this has started showing its saturation effects as many new Emirati medical graduates start their careers as GPs before moving into specialized fields. To be very honest, yes, it's hypersaturated in UAE, especially in Dubai, for GPs. Besides some of the factors we have already discussed in this video, it is also true that a GP position is considered to be a starting step into your career ladder. Therefore, specialists or consultants from South Asia especially consider GP role relatively less stringent in terms of experience and qualifications, making it easier for them to enter the UAE healthcare market, and some stay stuck there. But on the other hand, this increases more pressure and competition for GP role in healthcare facilities. Taking advantage of this situation, health facilities, especially in the private sector, sometimes openly ask for GP PAIDs, GP Kine or other GP cum roles, making it more difficult for fresh doctors who may have passed licensing exam for GPs, fulfill initial clinical experience requirements, often find themselves stuck due to many private health facilities' preference of hiring specialists over GPs, making the market less favorable for fresh candidates. Similarly, some healthcare facilities in the UAE are looking for GPs with additional specialties or certifications, like family medicine, urgent care, or handling chronic diseases like diabetes or hypertension, which are more common here. GPs with such certifications or experience in specific subfields may have an edge, but those without specialized skills might find the market more competitive. Let's hear from you if you have faced challenges finding a GP job in the UAE. Let us know in the comments below. Deciding whether to accept a lower salary as a GP in the UAE isn't easy. On one hand, gaining experience is valuable, but on the other, settling for less can impact your career growth in long term, so it is essential to weigh it against other factors including job satisfaction, career growth, work-life balance, and other benefits. Ultimately, the decision should align with your personal and professional goals. If you can find a position that offers a good balance between salary and other desirable attributes, it may be a worthwhile opportunity. On the other hand, there are health professionals who blame their colleagues for imbalance and unjust salary structure, and often suggest waiting for the right opportunity and never settling for less. We have seen and heard of GPs salary structure between 4 to 5,000 UAE dirham, and on the higher end, it could be 8 to 10,000 UAE dirham, which is almost impossible without experience. On the other hand, specialists are getting paid 15,000 UAE dirham in clinics and 20 to 25,000 UAE dirham if you're lucky, and maybe in a hospital. According to them, one should never accept clinic managers and HR's lower offers, who always try to undervalue themselves, and accepting a low offer can set a precedent in the health sector, impacting salary structure of the same scale of doctors. Ultimately, deciding whether to settle for a lower salary or waiting for the right offer can be challenging and depends on your personal and professional factors, but it does have a negative impact through creating imbalance for the job seekers in this healthcare sector. Hiring managers in the UAE, like those globally, look for a mix of professional competencies and personal qualities to ensure high-quality patient care, efficient collaboration, and adherence to regulatory standards maintained by different health regulatory authorities like DHA, DOH, or MOH. To be frank, the job market for healthcare professionals is absolutely brutal here. We often see GPs who have successfully passed DHA, DOH, or MOH exams running behind hiring managers for getting an interview call at minimum. And if your degree is from South Asia, tough luck. Hiring managers often claim to be looking for the right candidate, but who is the right candidate anyway? For most of the HR managers or employers, a right candidate should have qualities like local experience, lessens workload of employer, should have good degrees or other additional qualifications? Let's explore these qualities one by one. Having clinical experience in the UAE can be a significant advantage when applying for jobs here, which is the major priority of almost all health facilities. Because familiarity with the local healthcare system, regulations and cultural context can make candidates more appealing. Additionally, experience in the UAE may demonstrate adaptability, as well as an understanding of the diverse patient population and healthcare practices in the region. Employers often value this local experience as it can lead to a smoother integration into the workplace and better patient care. HR managers often seem to be urging to find someone who lessens health facility workload, instead of someone who wants to learn from them. Therefore, employees should be proactive, efficient, and reliable. This can involve taking initiative, solving problems independently, and contributing to a positive team dynamic. By handling tasks effectively and supporting colleagues, such employees can help create a smoother workflow and allow their employer to focus on higher-level responsibilities. In the UAE, foreign qualified doctors are often highly valued, especially if they come from reputable institutions and have relevant experience. Preferably, they have a degree from the USA, UK, Australia, or any developed country having a top-tier medical education system. The healthcare sector in the UAE is diverse and dynamic, and many hospitals and clinics actively seek international talent to meet high standards of care. While local experience is a plus, many employers appreciate the diverse perspectives and skills that foreign qualified doctors bring to the healthcare system. Holding any additional qualification or passing a medical licensing exam can significantly influence your job search. It demonstrates your competence and commitment to the profession, making you a more attractive candidate. In a competitive job market, additional qualifications can set you apart from other candidates, showcasing your expertise and dedication. This may further enable you to negotiate better salary packages due to your enhanced skill set. By evaluating these or other factors, HR managers aim to find candidates who will contribute positively to their teams and provide high-quality patient care. It is not just the scarcity of jobs, especially for fresh health professionals, but the presence of fake recruiters often multiplies problems for candidates. These fraudulent recruiters often take advantage of job seekers by promising attractive job offers or faster processes in exchange for money. The UAE government has implemented strict laws and regulations to combat fraudulent recruitment practices, and these laws, such as severe penalties, including fines of up to 1 million UAE dirham and imprisonment, are designed to protect job seekers from exploitation by fake recruiters and ensure that recruitment agencies operate ethically and transparently. If a recruiter requests any upfront payment for securing a job, it is a clear violation of UAE law. Sometimes we have even seen a personalized recruitment letter sent to candidates who fall prey to such scams. Previously, a personalized, in-depth recruitment letter meant safety. But today, anyone with access to your LinkedIn profile can ask an AI tool like ChatGPT to create a recruitment letter that name-checks your alma mater and employers. Therefore, extreme caution should be exercised in text-only conversations at different social platforms. Typically, a company shouldn't ask for information beyond your name, phone, and address before formally hiring you and sending a job offer letter. While there are fake recruiters in the UAE healthcare sector, being aware of the warning signs and taking the necessary precautions can help you avoid falling victim to scams. Always research recruiters and job offer thoroughly, avoid making payments upfront, and use trusted recruitment channels. If something feels suspicious, it's worth investigating further before proceeding. It's understandable that not finding a GP doctor or other related job in the UAE after significant effort can feel discouraging, but instead of giving up, one should assess job search strategy. Like, networking can play a significant role in landing a job. Connect with other GPs or healthcare professionals in the UAE through different professional groups and social networking platforms like LinkedIn. Attend medical conferences or events if possible. It's not a bad idea to seek a job in major or reputable hospitals in the concerned emirates, but sometimes applying to smaller clinics or medical centers that may not have as many applicants but still provide valuable experience. As we already emphasized in this video, GPs with additional certifications or skills in areas like family medicine, pediatrics, or emergency care may have a better chance. you should consider taking short courses to make yourself more competitive. If finding a direct GP role is challenging, consider applying for related roles such as medical advisor, clinical consultant, or healthcare management. These roles might give you entry into the system and help you network your way into a GP position later. Similarly, locum doctors' jobs can help you gain UAE experience and connections in the local medical field. If you find it too difficult to secure a GP job in the UAE at the moment, consider gaining experience in other Gulf countries like Oman, Kuwait, or Qatar, where demand might be higher. You can always reapply in the UAE later with more experience. The healthcare sector in the UAE is highly competitive but growing, and persistence, along with adaptability, can eventually pay off. Don't lose heart and keep pushing forward. You may find the right opportunity with time. That's all from us for this video. Hopefully this will be beneficial for you and will clarify many of your questions related to UAE healthcare sector job market and its related attributes. So, whether you're just starting your career or looking to switch roles in 2025, persistence and adaptability are key to finding success in the UAE healthcare market. Thanks for watching, and remember to like, share and subscribe for more insights into healthcare job markets around the world, especially in the UAE. Have a good day. Bye.